The streets of New York City in the late 1970s served as the birthplace of a musical revolution, gangster rap. This genre, characterized by its raw lyrics and heavy beats, emerged from the marginalized neighborhoods of the Bronx. It reflected the realities of inner-city life, giving voice to the struggles and frustrations of Black and Latino youth. Gangster rap, with its gritty realism, provided a stark contrast to the disco and funk dominating the airwaves at the time. It was a raw and unfiltered expression of urban America, a stark departure from the polished pop music of the era. Gangster rap's origins can be traced back to the block parties of the South Bronx. DJs like Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash isolated and extended the instrumental breaks of funk and soul records. This innovative technique, known as break beats, formed the foundation of hip-hop music. MCs or rappers would then rhyme over these break beats, adding their own lyrical flavor to the mix. These early pioneers laid the groundwork for what would become a global phenomenon, a genre that transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences. As the 1970s gave way to the 1980s, rap music evolved beyond its party origins and began to reflect the social and economic realities of urban America. The lyrical content became more socially conscious, addressing issues like poverty, crime, and police brutality. This marked a turning point for the genre as it transitioned from feel-good party anthems to a powerful tool for social commentary. The streets had found their voice, and the world was starting to listen. The early 1980s saw the rise of artists like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, who brought a new level of social consciousness to hip-hop. Their seminal track, The Message from 1982, painted a vivid picture of inner-city life, tackling issues like poverty, drug addiction, and police brutality with unflinching honesty. It was a wake-up call to America, a stark reminder of the realities faced by millions living in its marginalized communities. The song's impact was undeniable, solidifying hip-hop's potential as a platform for social change. Another pivotal figure in the development of gangster rap was Run DMC. Hailing from Hollis, Queens, the trio brought a harder-edged sound to hip-hop. Their music was characterized by heavy rock guitar riffs, booming beats, and aggressive confrontational lyrics. This raw and uncompromising style resonated deeply with urban youth, establishing Run DMC as one of the most influential groups in hip-hop history. They paved the way for future generations of rappers to embrace a more aggressive and in-your-face style. LL Cool J from Farmers Boulevard, Queens, emerged as another prominent voice in the burgeoning rap scene. Known for his smooth delivery and boastful lyrics, LL Cool J brought a new dimension to hip-hop. He effortlessly blended elements of street swagger with romantic themes, appealing to a wide audience. His music reflected the complexities of urban life, encompassing both the grit and the glamour. These early pioneers laid the foundation for what would become known as gangster rap. They established the genre's signature sound and lyrical themes, paving the way for future generations of artists to push the boundaries even further. The stage was set for a new era in hip-hop, one that would forever change the landscape of popular music. The rise of gangster rap in the mid-1980s cannot be separated from the socio-economic conditions of the time. The crack epidemic was ravaging inner-city communities, leading to increased violence, poverty, and despair. President Ronald Reagan's war on drugs resulted in mass incarceration, disproportionately impacting Black and Latino communities. These harsh realities became central themes in gangster rap, providing a raw and unflinching look at life in America's forgotten neighborhoods. Against this backdrop of social and economic turmoil, a new breed of rappers emerged from the West Coast, ready to challenge the status quo. NWA, Niggas with Attitudes, hailing from Compton, California, became the torchbearers of this new wave of gangster rap. Their music was raw, aggressive, and unapologetically political, reflecting the anger and frustration of a generation disillusioned by systemic racism and police brutality. NWA's debut album, Straight Outta Compton from 1988 became a sonic Molotov cocktail, igniting a firestorm of controversy and catapulting the group to national notoriety.